Hello, YouTube. My name is Plazukas, and this is an update, a second update from the Pink Chew Tectone saga. I had forgot to mention this yesterday, and Tectone had basically sent out a Twitter message to his loyal fan base, to his cultist, sheepist, herdist people, and he said, I would like to reiterate that it has been nearly 6 months. I still have never been contacted by the Austin Police Department. I look forward to the opportunity and will fully cooperate with the investigation and do everything in my ability to assist in bringing this allegation to an expedient and just result, and then sharing with all of you the results of the case. I understand that these things take time due to the seriousness of things of this nature, but it's as difficult for me, and it is for all y'all to have wait this things to clear things up. But it's as difficult for me and it is for all you all to have to wait this long to clear things up. Things are hard, but I appreciate y'all's understanding, and I'm not going anywhere. But I'll be taking a much needed day off tomorrow. Now, he references the 6 months, and just so you know from the previous video, he said he went to the police station and tried to get answers about a police investigation pertaining to him specifically, which is one of the stupidest things I've ever heard anybody do in my entire life. Normally, it takes about this time, 30 days to 6 months to be resolved. Now, obviously, he's saying he's never been contacted or hasn't been able to provide his side of the story yet, which normally does not happen, by the way. If they have enough evidence from the victim or from the prosecution side, they don't need your side of the story. They can do that after, during like different proceedings in court and stuff like that. It depends on what they have for a witness. So for him to say that, he's going to be part of this or he needs to corroborate any of that stuff, no, you can be charged first, and then you can then, say your piece later. That's how the system, can work. There are times when there's not enough evidence and maybe you want to pursue it a little bit further, and therefore you're going to ask somebody else, you're going to ask the person that is potentially being accused, and then you can get a little bit more context and try to find some errors or plot issues with the narrative, and then say, okay, well, is this valid or not? But apparently there's enough evidence to suggest that Tectone potentially is guilty, which is why he's not been asked to participate in the investigation as well. And it normally takes 6 months. So we should be seeing some resolution here in, a little bit of time. And the sooner we do, the better off Pink will be, because here's what she posted 2 hours ago. I cannot share anything else because I don't want to jeopardize the investigation. And she might have already jeopardized it by sharing as much as she did. This is the community I am dealing with, and for my safety, I'm going to move on and let the legal system handle it. Just know I tried. Thank you for those who believe and support me. So we have messages here from, I think, one individual, potentially, obviously late at night. Just saw your phone. Lame-o. You're never going to get any evidence. Shut the fuck up, you attention-fishing little subhuman low-life whore. Spelled it wrong, obviously. Do us all a favor and get a rope. For once, you're positively contribute to society instead of being a pest. I love that word. Truly hope you get investigated and charged, you dumb subhuman. Again, the subhuman thing, right? And remember, Tectone likes to, and many other people like to, discredit women for being OnlyFans, for being, the so-called, word there, for being on OnlyFans, because somehow that basically invalidates your opinion in life. Although there's plenty of other people who can make money as a CEO or as a day trader or any other, form that takes away from people as well, and actually hurts them instead of a service that could potentially help somebody. And yet they're fine. They're doing everything perfectly. They're contributing to society. But these people, they're not. And not only that, their opinions don't matter because they're not even human. So whenever you hear Tectone say these things about people, it is done to discredit, to try to devalue their actual opinion. Now, we know from what Tectone has said, he doesn't mind talking to lollies. He enjoys lollies. He's played gotcha games. that have lollies. He also has some people on OnlyFans and maybe other services. So he's not against that either, but he wants to talk publicly bad about them to everybody else. In addition, there's a lot of people that are questioning the email and the header of what Pink used on her tweet as far as the Austin Police Department. They're actually calling out specifically the white dots here that are surrounding it, suggesting that it might be Photoshopped to make it look like it's an actual official email. Let me just go to this video real quickly. I don't really want to react to this individual. His name is Rinrate, but I don't know if he's the one spreading the information or if it's somebody else. But essentially, this is them trying to debunk the fact that it's legit, even though Tectone has already confirmed he's 100% going to be investigated by the police.
I mean, the shit looks like Discord DMs. And then she replies with, yes, please. An email? That can't be real. No way, bro. No way. And the last thing is, I want you to look at that badge. I want you to look at that badge and tell me it's not that one. I mean, it's legit the first one you see on Google. It's the first one. And it has the white background. There is the white background. The same one right here. You can see the white dots. It's the same fucking picture.
Okay. So, and here's what I will say. If you're a public official, work for the state, or work for the government, a lot of these sites are public. A lot of the images that you use are public. And Google or search engines pull from public databases all the time. So if you look up something specifically like Austin Police Department, you'll see the badges there, and that's maybe how they got it. Here's the other reason. These headers are made by either the individual themselves, the police officer themselves. They want to, kind of like make it specific to their division, so Special Victims Unit. Or there's some administrator, some tech person that is doing this and probably did the best they could with the software that they are using, which is not the best software potentially. It's whatever they have available on their computers. A lot of government computers are outdated. They don't have the best photo editing software. They may not know about Adobe Express, where you can just click one button and it'll take away all the white from it. Again, they do the best they can. They might have done it hand done it to make it to look as bad as it is. I would say it looking as bad as it is actually indicates its authenticism over it being so clean, because Adobe Express can take care of that from a free trial instantly, and it doesn't require any other form of editing. Most people that were born after 1995 know how to do that, just instinctually. Anybody else before that might have to take a little bit of a class to figure that out. So for me, it's not a unequivocal fake. Yeah, it could be a fake, obviously, but people who are trying to dismiss that when Tectone's already said he's 100% being investigated, the email looks legitimate enough, and there's other evidence to suggest that there was a police report filed. Even if there's no police report filed, the allegations are still out there. There's just a lot of momentum for Pink Chew to be believed, and that's why I continue to believe Pink Chew, because Tectone is not believable. My name is Pazuki. If you like this content, like, subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.